Yeah, and then we can put the food like literally right here.
Out in Dino's enclosure, rotting for a few days, and then finally today, it was gone. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So what we're doing right now is setting up our new trail cam that we just got in on the edge of Dino's pond. He's our 11'4" alligator that has lead poisoning and has not been eating for us, but we've been putting meat out over here and it has been disappearing. So we don't know if it's him or something else. So that's why we're gonna set up the trail cam and try to see what it is that's coming up and grabbing the food. So this stump is right here on the edge and pretty perfectly placed. We're just gonna make some room here.
Does it fit? Yeah. Should we do it lower? Let's see. We can actually open this before you tighten it. We can open it and see where it's gonna sit. This is like a super fancy one. That looks pretty good. Yeah, tighten it and see what happens. So this is really cool. It lets you like see. Yeah, and then we can put the food like literally right here. Yep, that's beautiful. Awesome. So if we put the food right here, we'll be able to see it for sure.
Okay, so we've got some chicken and fish. So since he has not eaten anything in what we would guess is months, you have to kind of restart the digestive tract, so you can't give him a lot. You give him a lot of food, you can actually kill him. So that's why we're just doing little tiny pieces for now. We have two different kinds of meat here, and we are going to place them, you said right here?
Let's see. Yep, literally right there is perfect.
So they're on the edge where they are touching the water, so the smell is gonna go into the water.
Yeah, that's perfect. So you should be able to hit the OK button here, and it should start recording.
What you do?
Let's see. Please keep stable. Yep. So it's recording. So now we shut that. Close that up. Heck yes. Fingers crossed. We're gonna check in the morning. If it's still here, then we could still check the camera and see if it caught anything, if he was investigating. If it's still here, we leave it, make it get all rotting and stinky, because that's what they like. So fingers crossed, and we'll check back in the morning.
Yep. All right, so it is the morning after we put it out, and the food is still there. So unfortunately, he did not get it, but the first time we put this stuff out, it was 2 or maybe even 3 days before it disappeared. So whether or not he took it. Well, that's the other thing too. It disappeared after like 2 or 3 days and it was nasty, which makes me think that he got it because alligators don't care. I kind of don't think another animal would want to eat it after it's like rotting disgusting. But for a gator, that's fine. But either way, we can check the camera and just see if... All right, so we checked it. Nothing there, just us staring at the camera. So we're gonna leave it up and see if, we'll check back later throughout the day, and then I doubt he'll try to grab this during the day, but maybe tomorrow morning, overnight, he'll have tried to get it, or at least we check the camera overnight. Tomorrow, it should show maybe him coming up to show some interest, we're hoping, at minimum. So, work in progress. All right, so this is day 2. The meat's still there, so he hasn't got it. It took him a while. Well, if it was him, it took a while for it to disappear by whatever it is they got it.
I'm just afraid he's not eating.
Okay, so we just put the trail cam down after we played with that. I think we got to figure it out. We have a piece of fish right here. Got a piece of beef. We're gonna take out the package and put right here. And there's the piece of chicken. So I don't know how that got in the water, but I don't know. So I can drag that back over here. He's in here somewhere, so hopefully he decides he wants to come up and check out the beef. I will leave it out. Hopefully he grabs it. We got the trail cam. Hopefully it works and it catches him on here. I don't know, this one had a lot of good reviews, and so far it seems overly complicated and a pain in the butt. So we'll see. We got the heron on there from last night. Did we already say that?
I don't know.
I think we did earlier. I don't know. It's been a long day, guys. So we put this thing up last night. It was supposed to be on video mode. It was on photo mode. And it got a picture of a heron sitting right here. But no alligator activity. No other activity at all, just the heron right there. So I think we have it on video mode now. I think. Hopefully we put down the beef and Dino comes up and eats it and we get it on video. Or we find out what took everything else, you know?
Well, the fact that that's floating and the turkey that we left was not floating, and that was way too big for anything to grab.
Right.
So, I don't know. Let's cross our fingers and hope he's in the mood for some beef today. You don't think that blood is going to stain the concrete, do you?
No, it's nothing we can't scrub out later. That's a little tadpoles.
Maybe more in the water to leak out?
The tadpoles are like, yeah, it's the best day ever.
I feel like we're leaving like sacrificial offerings to the big...
To the swamp monster.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, if you didn't hear us talk about this before, alligators can and will, of course, eat carrion, rotting, dead, nasty stuff. So, nice and stinky is good for him. He likes it that way. Oh no, accidentally washed out a tadpole. There you go, little tadpole. There, saved him.
Is that beef in enough? You think it's...
Yeah, I mean, it's in there. He smell it for sure. They've got a great sense of smell.
Okay.
All right, hopefully it works.
Fingers crossed.
So we left the meat out in Dino's enclosure rotting for a few days, and then finally today, it was gone. I just went to hook up the pump in there and drain it, and I looked over and all gone. So I was really excited. So I got the camera and I checked it. And let's see, we got the heron. You can see Dino back there. Heron, vulture. Gone. That's who got it all. Black vulture.
So at this point, we do not think Dino is eating.
Yep, I don't think he ate anything. I think it was all the vulture.
And we've talked about this before, but it's just such a hard decision deciding whether we just keep leaving food and keep trying or we force feed him. So originally we were not going to drain it and we were just going to leave the food and see if he was eating. Since he's not eating today, we're just doing a quick drain. I don't even think we're scrubbing. We're just going to refill. While it's drained, we ordered some rats. We're going to try to throw a rat in his mouth.
Yep.
We're just going to keep trying.
We'll try that today.
That's it. That's all we can do.
Yep.
It's disappointing.
Yep.
But I just knew it was going to be too easy. I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah. Well, also keep in mind an alligator can go, even though he's skinny, a healthy gator can go a year without eating. This gator is already skinny. He's not like dying skinny. He could still go another, I don't know, honestly, probably 6 months without eating anything. So it won't be good. Obviously, we don't want that. But, you know, if we wait another month or something, then we might start trying to force feed him with a tube, do tube feeding, so that we can do the chelation therapy for the lead. All right, so we got a pond drain down. It's about as much as going to go right now. I don't know what's going on with the pump, but it is not working. It's not going any further, and it's fine because we don't want to stress them out even more. You know, we could spend the time, make it work, but what's the point? You know, we don't want to stress them out, so we'll just refill from here. But I do have a rat, so I'm going to see if he'll eat it, which I don't think he will, but we'll try.
On the blind side, maybe.
Yeah, it's just pretty steep, so. Little bug. Come on, buddy. He's not impressed. So now I'm actually trying to annoy him to make him open and then try to toss it in. Well, I let go immediately because I don't want to break the tongs or his teeth on the tongs. Hi, buddy. Oh, did you break them? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's what I was afraid of. I didn't want him to do that. Might be able to bend that. So his eyes a lot darker now. You can really see the difference. Like when we first caught him, his eye was so light, which is associated with what, anemia?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So his eyes look a lot better, a lot darker now. That's really good. He looks, man, he's got a head like a black caiman though. I've been saying that like all day. He looks like a black caiman. You eat this? I know you're not gonna. No? Smells good. You want to eat that? Yeah. So, Dino didn't eat, unfortunately. We're just gonna have to keep trying, you know? I mean, that's about all we can do. We can continue to try to leave things out. You're gonna bite my leg? Why don't you try to bite my leg? Bad boy. Yeah, we can just keep on trying to feed him and keep it up. I mean, that's about all we can do, really.